はいどうも、アルミラです。それでは続きやっていきます。今回から DLC のポイントルックアウトをやっていきます。じゃあ行こうか。
お願いします。
You! Are you going to Point Lookout? I need your help. My daughter stowed away on the Duchess Gambit a few weeks ago, and I've been worried sick ever since. I haven't heard anything from her, but if you're going there, could you look for her? Please, I'll do anything to help.
まあ約束はできないが探すだけ探してみる。
見とけよ。
Oh, bless you. Her name is Nadine, and she left a couple of weeks ago. Said she wanted to see the world. Silly little thing that she is. That Tobar said he dropped her off at Point Lookout, but who knows what's happened to her since then. I don't know if you can convince my little Nadine to come back, but just give her this note from me, would you? Please, find my daughter.
そもそもそこがどんな場所かすらわからないんだよな、こっちは。旅立つ。よーし、着いたな。
Welcome to Point Lookout, my friend. The trip was fine. The weather's nice and damp, and everything out there looks pleasant as ever. Looks like nothing's changed since my last visit, except all that smoke I saw on the way in. Oh, nothing much, just old Calvert Mansion. Just a huge abandoned estate teeming with who knows what opportunities for profitable scavenging. You know, nothing much. I know I said Point Lookout was perfect for treasure hunters, but it's a rare day when you get a beacon like that.
よし。こっから一人旅か。
ああ、いいね。
モーテルか。
お、開いてんじゃん。
アメリカ合衆国へようこそ、ドクター・チェン。
違う。
あ、ドクター・チャンか。エージェント・チャン、直接出迎えに上がれることを謝罪させてもらおう。ノーフォークにいる我が方の工作員が貴君の到着を確認した。アメリカ人どもは人民の偉大なる革命精神が敗北すると信じて疑わないようだ。この任務を完遂した暁には君は我が祖国の革命英雄として称えられるだろう。そのためにもまずは任務の詳細を説明しよう。この部屋がポイントロックアウトにおける貴君の活動拠点となる。まずはアメリカ人どもの従順な犬を演じるように先進せよ。いらぬ詮索をさせるな。安全を確保したらノーフォークで渡した鍵を使い、モーテル付近の遊歩道にある公共ロッカーの一つを開錠せよ。中に任務関係書類へのアクセスに必要なパスワードがある。エージェントちゃん、中国語か。
あ、そっか。
サブクエストが始まったな。とりあえずそのロッカーを調べてみるか。ここら辺、これか。これだな、きっと。
削らせ。
ああ、
好きなんですね。ないですかね。こっちの穴。
これだ。
Go to the bank and use the password Xin-Chan Weng. The software is configured to recognize only our voices.
あ、これか。
早く出してよ。
別の場所。あ、これか。
Welcome to Thinkcom. Secure teller. Vocal authorization requested. Processing. Password verified. Voice ID mismatch. Access denied. User voice unauthorized.
叫んじゃねえよ、おい。こちら。
Go to the bank and
Denied.
use the password
Processing.
こっちだな。
おー、開い
The
た。
software. Agent Zhang, as you know, an important Chinese surveillance vessel was lost in American waters. Your mission is to destroy derelict submarine SSN-37-1A before the Americans can recover and analyze it. The recovery location is included in this dossier, and your cover ensures that the Americans will allow you access to their recovery operation. However, you will need an authorization code to trigger the self-destruct sequence. One of our field operatives in your area, Agent Yang, has these codes hidden in a dental capsule, but her current whereabouts are unknown. Locate and rendezvous with Agent Yang, then destroy the submarine. Report to your safe house for extraction information when the mission is complete. The will of the people protect you, Agent Jack.
最後、処刑されてんのかもう。どこ行きゃいいんだよ。タートルダブ強制収容所。
じゃあ夜行きましょうね。
ここか。
そうですね。
情報員ワンヤンの各所。
ちげえよ。
覚書きか。
そうだよ。
エージェントヤンの亡骸を発見しました。詳しく調べてみると奥歯の中に中国軍潜水艦の自爆コードを記録したマイクロフィルムがありました。自爆コードを取り出す。やったきました。
これか。
自爆シーケンスを
行くぞ。
開始。
行くぞ。
自爆プロトコル開始。機関車実行確認のために、機関室の安全装置を操作する必要があります。全乗組員は1分以内に避難してください。
やっちゃうよ。
これか。
やっちゃうよ。
自爆ボタンを押す。
多分さ、ちょっとまずいですよ。平気だから。
よし。退避。
助かった。次は何をするんですか？
ここだったな、確か。
どこだ？
これか。次行こうぜ。どこに聞いたんだろうな。
1323442 1323442
うわ、すごいよ。こっちの穴なんかさ、すごいんだぜ。
これは。
お前マジシャンみたいだな。
This is a hazardous area. For your own safety, please vacate the premises.
読めん。
Clearance acknowledged. Follow me for your extraction. Debriefing, comrade.
摘発報告。よくやってくれたエージェントちゃん。聞く上の報酬は、なんだ。宝くじの割り当てとして親族に送金してる。栄えある第中華人民共和国の未来のため、貴君の人生が今ここで終わらねばならぬことに遺憾の意を表明する。永遠なれ、誉れ高き革命戦士。
ふざけんな。やべえ。
なんだとこれか。放射能がこの海溝から流れ込んできている。
よし。
プチ封じか。こいつだな。やりやったな。
あそこ行きますよ。
二重の欺きから逃げ延びろ。これは許されんぞ。
それはちょっとね、世間は許してくれませんよ。
だが悲しいかな。クエストはここで終了。
もうめちゃくちゃだよ。
ここは人の手が入ってそうだな。
興奮させてくれるね。これで興奮すんの？まさにその通りです。こいつすげえ変態だぜ。
なんか
あら、いらっしゃい。
誰だよ。
は
フリックの日記。この日誌にはグールとの戦闘で得られた数々の研究と発見が書き込まれている。
いいじゃん。
あなたはグールの弱点を見切り、彼らへの攻撃に5ポイントの追加ダメージを与える。
大事に使えよ。
Welcome to my extraordinary safari. Shall we get you registered?
どうしよっかな。
どうして会員制なんだ？
Only the finest bit of sport you've ever enjoyed. Once we review the rules and see to a nominal 1,000 caps registration fee, of course.
1000キャップ。
嘘やろ。ぼったくりやろ。
では、私の方から少しだけ質問があります。
The participants, that's you. Assemble and I'll remotely release a group of ferals against which you must defend yourself. You're in for quite a... Weapons are your own responsibility, sir. I'm sure you have your own preference. Not an option, I'm afraid. The thrill wouldn't be the same if... Oh. I've found that price keeps the riffraff out. You aren't riffraff now, are you?
まあ、いいだろう。
That's the spirit, sir. The other participants are waiting, so just press the button inside to let me know when to begin.
Try not to fall. Nothing down there but dark. So you're number 3. Well, let's get this thing going.
Mr. Flick's really outdone himself this time.
Fine as
あ、
hell.
これか。
Stay
いつで
close.
も OK だ。
Hey!
リロード。
お前何やられてんだよ。
もう許せよ、おい。最後の一発くれてやるよ、ほら。落ちたな。楽しいな。お前には必要ねえんだよ。
君は運がなかったようだな。
しょうがないから戻るか。
Tremendous showing! I do hope the experience was worth every cap.
いや、そうだもん。
Let's commemorate your first safari with a token of our friendship, shall we? This axe was misplaced
ちょっと待
among
て。
my other patrons. She won't be needing it anymore, and it's a weapon of gruesome distinction. Enjoy it.
じゃあな。おいよ。
As you please.
まったく。さて、これか。何これ、普通ののじゃん。67、98、弱い。
あ、くさ。
You ain't have the look of a local, son. Think you could help a sick woman get on the mend?
病気どうしたんだ？
Reckon it's the orange fever. I do feel light in my head.
病気のやつら、癒するほど相手してきたけど、オレンジ熱とか初めてだな。
Now that is just an awfully rude thing to say, sweetie.
人が悪いの分かってるくせに商談に入ろう。
Oh, fine, maybe you're no hog's fool, but I reckon we both come out better if you can help me cook up some tonic.
修理してみようか？
Could it now? I suppose you'd know how to see to that, wouldn't you?
すぐ修理に取り掛かりたいが200キャップ欲しい。
I reckon you've got a deal, sweetie. But I better notice a difference in the tonic.
任せておけ。これか。
これか。
修理する。
Thanks for mending the still, sweetie. For this fee, the tonic had better taste like honey, though. Secret family technique. Help me brew some up by gathering ingredients. I'll share the batch to make it worth your... This and that. There aren't too many ingredients, but I brew large batches, so we need a good... We'll need punga fruit, yeast, and some fishing batter. If it ain't my favorite out of town. We need to gather... Wild fruit, eh? Just as good. I see. I thought so. Those things do... Brewing low and slow, sweetie. Process takes about a day. Why don't you come back in a piece? Good thing, sweetie. Tonic's brewed and bottled. Here's your pay and a cut of the batch. Enjoy it. Don't be a stranger now.
そこはなんだ？
おい、開いてんじゃん。静かだ。うるせえよ。
こんにちは。
誰かいない。おーい。
誰もいないのかい？
おかしいな、誰もいない。なんだこのおっさん。
普通の人だな。
Keep your distance. What are you doing in my house?
それは。
愛はない。建物に感心してただけさ。
そうだ
You're
よ。
in Black Hall Manor. This isn't a tourist attraction. I appreciate your good taste. Come, let's talk.
行きますよ。行く。
Good, good. People should be able to sit and have a conversation, especially in times like these. Civil discourse, the greatest of our lost arts. Wouldn't you agree?
そんな干渉はないな。悪いが同意しかねる。
I'm glad you think so. Conversation is but one of the virtues that separate us from cretins like those swamp folk. Swamp folk who, I should mention, absconded with a book, a precious family heirloom. I wanted to ask you, friend, will you get it back?
任せてほしい。本はもうあんたのもんだ。
Good. The fools who stole it believe it has powers, so the thing is probably well guarded. There's a ritual site east of the boardwalk, in the basement of a ruined house. I think you'll find it there. Bring it back to me, and be paid.
Wait a moment. I need to know. Has Obadiah sent you in search of a book?
あのじいさんが何か
Please, you don't understand what it is you're sent to fetch. That book, the Krivbekne, is a thing of evil. Yes, the Krivbekne. The Blackhall family has a long, evil history with the book. It was lost to them long ago, but it's found a way back to Point Lookout, and Obadiah seeks to reclaim it.
どうしてそんなに必死なんだ
Obadiah's no better than the heathens he's asked you to steal it from. He believes he can use it to control them, and God knows what else. There's a way to destroy that damned thing. I intend to do just that.
オバディアの報酬は現金あんたは
I can't promise you money, but I have some medical supplies I can share. Please, it would be a good thing you do. I ask no more. You can find me at my tent on the beach, south of Blackhall. God bless your path, child.
いまいちどっちが正しいかがわからないから。そういう場合はやはり報酬によって変わるもんだが薬に困ってるわけじゃないからな。スティームパックも結構あるしやはり金だな。これだね。
これか。
初見台に置かれた書物、おびただしい鮮血に濡れたこの本こそクリブ・ベクニフに間違いありません。手にと。
よしよし。
You found it. Quickly, give it to me. Yes, yes, of course. Here's your errand fee. Now give it to me.
俺はなんかやってんな。
You shouldn't be here. Get out of my home.
ああ、そう。こっちも普段は地下に身を潜めてるんだ。面白かった
We are nothing alike. More so than you could ever comprehend. Go now. Never return.
何やねんそのタイプ。
本当にここまでなのか
悲しいかな。
我は世の光なり、我に従う者は暗黒を歩ます。生命の光を得るべし。ヨハネによる福音書第8章12節。クリブ・ベグニフ奪還のためにオバディアが送り込んだ異邦人を思いとどまらせることはできるだろうか。かの者の両親にこの声が届くことを祈るのみだ。私にはオバディアのような報酬は出せないのだから異邦人の無事を祈ろう。そしてクリブ・ベクニフを持ち帰ってくれるようにオバディアではなく私のもとへ。オバディア・ブラックホールという名の地元住民にあった。古色騒然たる屋敷にたった一人で住んでいるクラス A のマニピュレーターだ。彼曰く家宝である書物を取り戻してほしいと頼まれた。不穏な気配を漂わせる御人である。九段の書物のこと、そしてこの地域に住むスワンプフォークとオバディアのつながりを調べたいが、当人に詳しい話を尋ねても返答を渋るばかりだった。ついき、ここの土着信仰とブラックホール家との関係を確認した。オバディアの近い先祖であるコンスタンス・ブラックホールが、クリブ・ベクニフと呼ばれる得体の知れない書物を手に入れたのだ。忌まわしい響き、その名は聞き覚えがある。大村ネバ。あのフェリー乗りはなかなか風変わりな人物だ。信仰には懐疑的だが、私の説教に耳を傾ける程度の寛容さを持ち合わせている。この男には見た目以上の何かが、後ろ暗い罪が隠されている気がしてならない。彼が聞く耳を持つようなら、ポイントルックアウトの滞在中は定期的に説教を聞かせよう。 箱舟と鳩の名を冠する大聖堂。トライバルはその場所を信仰の聖地として占拠している。どうにかして聖遺物や書物を発掘したいのだが、部外者にはあからさまに排除の意思を向けてくる。部族に参入する旨を伝え、彼らの信仰に準ずると誓ってみせたが、それでも信仰の壁は高いようだ。ダ・ピット。嵐の間、行商キャラバンと共に身を潜めていた。またもピットの気がかりな噂を耳にする。私は本当に目指すかの地へとたどり着けるのだろうか。今は連邦を目指して東へ進むしかない。連邦去る。ここでなすべきはなした。囚われる前に出港しなければ。南下するボートへの乗船取引もうまくいった。我が身はいずこへと流れてゆくのだろう。すべては音か。音だけだとあんまり馴染みがないな。すべては音のお導きのままに。キャピタルウェイストランドでの滞在。トバルはキャピタルウェイストランドにダッチェス・ガンビットを係留した。午後はリベットシティで取引してクリフォード神父から生産令を受けた。志を共にする信仰のと出会うのはいいものだ。近いうちにまたここへ戻ろうと思う。
They attacked while I slept. I don't expect to survive. I only pray that you haven't taken that book to Obadiah. You must take up my mission. There is one way to utterly destroy the Krivbekne, but you must take a pilgrimage far north of Point Lookout in the capital wasteland. Seek a place called Dunwich. Within is an obelisk, itself a wicked thing. It'll consume the book. You need only press the book to its surface. May God shed his blessings upon you, child. Make haste for Dunwich. My God, I am sorry for all my sins with all my heart. In choosing to do wrong and failing to do good, I have sinned against you, whom I should.
これ届ける相手間違えたな。よく考えてみりゃ見るからに怪しいよな、ここ。つうわけでお前の命を頂戴しに来た。
笑えんなお前ね。バカじゃね。
念のためクリムベグニフを処分しに来た。
誰
訳ありだな。あんたか？
I don't know who you are, but you need to help me if you want to stay alive. They've been at it all night. I think they're just about to breach the inner walls. Follow me. I'm going to go check it out.
あ、いた。
ちょっと早くしていいですか？
It looks like they're coming in from somewhere upstairs. Hurry, follow me.
名前がゲリってかわいそう。
Go through these doors and up the stairs. Find where they are coming in and stop them. I'll be keeping an eye on the cameras down here. Hurry. It looks like an explosion should do the trick. Maybe there's something explosive near the hole you can shoot.
ああ、あれか。
うんこぶち込むぞ。いいね。
Hey, over here. Good job blocking off that hole. Hurry and get in here. Looks like they're about to breach from the east wing.
ちょっと早くしていいですか？
You stop.
ちょっと
落ちたな。
何これ？
やっぱり壊れてるじゃん。
やべえ、下落っこっちまったよ。
That's one less way for them to get in. Follow me. I think we're about to get hit hard.
次は何をするんですか？
Yeah, Here they come. Grab all the ammo and stim packs you need. This is gonna be a rough one. If you have any mines, now's the time to use them. They could come in through any of the boarded up doors at any second. Here they come. Second floor on the right. So, my hero. Think you came in and rescued me right in the nick of time? Huh? Not hardly. Had it all well in hand, and I didn't even need to use the failsafe. But that would have done a real number on some of the paintings, so just as well you were here. Anyway, name's Desmond.
素直にありがとうが言えんのかい。
そうだよ。
まあ、フェイルセーフってのはなんだ。
The type that kills everyone outside of my safe room and leaves a hell of a mess to clean up. Standard type. Not worth wasting on ignorant savages like them, honestly. Just as well you came along when you did. So, tell you what I'll do. I'll share a few tips for the next time you're making a dramatic final stand. Not a fucking clue. It'd be easy to chalk it up to their crazy religion. But if I'm right, and I always am, there's something else going on. That's the third attack in a month, so somebody's got a grudge with me. Whether it's a man or a god, I intend to set them straight.
まあ、恨みを買いそうなやつだとは思うよ、君は。
しょうがないね。
ネイディーンという名の娘を見たか。
I've been around for a long goddamn time. The last time I knew a bird named Nadine, I still had skin. There was some girl who came nosing around here a few weeks back, but she ran off before I could introduce myself. Damned if I know. It was abandoned when I got here. There's plenty hidden away here. None of it would be useful to a bunch of crazed inbreds. I'm here on my own business. You wouldn't understand it even if I tried to explain it to you. I don't know why anyone would bother with this shithole. It's filled with a bunch of disgusting inbreds and half-crazed loons. I'm gonna do what I came to do, and then get the fuck out of here. They're brainless morons who worship some crazy spirit. What's to know? Now hold on there. Not so fucking fast. You can be useful to me. I need someone willing to get their hands dirty. So here's the deal. I help you get in with those tribals, you help me get what I want, and I'll make you fucking rich. Just try not to sprain a lobe while you're thinking about it. My time is short. You need to learn to pay attention when I speak. Those mud lovers want me dead, and haven't extended the common fucking courtesy of telling me why. So, I need you to find a way into their commune and figure out what's going through their addled little heads. Be a good pup, and old Desmond will give you a treat. And of course, who knows what riches they have for you to steal.
まあ、彼らの気持ちをわかるけどね。
Easy peasy. Right about now, they'll be wondering what happened to their hunting party. These are people who think cutting a hole in their skull can expand their mind. They're not exactly scholars over there. Just head up to the cathedral and ask real nice. When you're in, you'll find the bastard in charge and find out what they're up to. I just need information. No need for violence. Yet.
まあ、とりあえずじゃあ、大聖堂に行くか。
Who lingers at the threshold of transcendence? What's this? A humble traveler, seeking the guidance of our awakened minds. Truly, this is a glorious day. You are from far away, and must be strong indeed to have traveled this far. But strength is nothing without the guidance of the enlightened mind. If you seek entry, you must be prepared to expand your consciousness. You must prove yourself worthy to transcend. You may not be so brave when you face the ritual of the Mother Seed. Stronger souls than you have attempted it, and lost their minds. Venture west to the Great Bog, and within you shall find the mother of all punga fruit. She stands taller than a man, and her vines guide our future. Collect her seeds, and kneel before her wisdom. Only then will you be ready to enter these sacred halls.
ここか？ なんだ。
やべえやべえ。落ちたふりしてるだけじゃねえのか。わかるか、心臓が乱れてることが。気分はどうだ。いいぞこれ。
しょうがないから戻るか。
なんだ。愚かな自ら罠に迷い込むとは誠に愚かなり。すっげえわかりやすく置いてあった。この報いを前に汝の抗う術はなし。またあるよ。もがけ儚い希望へ這いずり進め、汝のたどり着くところは。何これ。バグなのか仕様なのかよくわからねえんだけど。これは来てるね。これは幻覚だね。願い歩み寄れど背き離れゆく。この手に残るもの一つとてなく。すべて誤りだ。誠に誤りだ。醜悪な私の子供があのような姿なら、息するのも当然なり。あまた、エルダーリオンズ、モイラ。母はなく、友もなく、祖は一人死の荒野をさまよう。祖はミフ、合ってんのか。
違うだろう。
に呪われし魂になれば。
なんでこのさ。
No, don't try and get up yet. You'll only hurt yourself.
なんだったんだ。
You are welcome to our tribe.
Truly, the Mother Punga has bestowed her wisdom upon you, and your mind has been expanded. For a time, we feared your mind had journeyed too far from your body, and you had departed our world. But you returned to us again at long last. Yea, though your body will bear the scars of the ritual, your soul shall be forever strengthened by the experience. You are now welcomed in our cathedral. Enter, enlightened brother. We espouse the expansion of the perfect mind, and the rejection of the corrupt physical. The material world is destroyed and imperfect. We seek to release our minds from their tainted cages, so as to find a better world. Leader, that would be Jackson, a man of great wisdom. He has withdrawn to his cavern of communion, the better to contemplate the unknowable. Only the righteous are trusted to know where this nexus of understanding lies. And alas, I am not so blessed. Alas, only the worthy may enter his nexus of meditation. He has not seen fit to enlighten me. Our most enlightened one divined that the fates themselves did decree the mansion must be burnt to the ground. It is a gift from the earth itself. She recognizes that we seek...
Looks like another newbie in the tribe, and still able to string together whole sentences. Ain't you the lucky one? You still remember your name? Math? How's your memory? When I came back, there were bits in my memory where all I could recall was a white light and a jumble of voices. Crazy, huh? But you're not drooling, so you're doing okay. The rest weren't so lucky when they got their heads cut open. You sure you're feeling okay in there? You might want to check your head for a scar. We all get them after going to that bog. You know, the last part of the ritual. After you pass out, they get a guy to bring you back, cut open your skull, and free your mind. As in, he rips out a bit of your brain. It's supposed to be the part that holds you back, but that doesn't always work out so good. Anyway, you look like a lively one, so welcome to the tribe. My name's Nadine. Off at his magical thinking cave, I guess. We're not allowed to know where it is. He says we're not enlightened enough to understand. I swear that sort of stuff pisses me off so much. I thought joining would be all drugs and magic, but it's just the same crap as everywhere else. Guess that's why I trailed Jackson to his stupid mystery cave. I only been here a week or so, but I'm about ready to ditch this bunch of dummies. I already stole all the punga I could ever need. Hey, if you still want to know where Jackson's hiding, I can help you out. No reason for me to give a damn about this place, you know? His cave's under the cathedral, but it's hard to find. Use this key to get in through a wrecked ship down at the sea cliffs to the east. You're a lucky one, and it probably didn't do any permanent damage. Scar'll heal up on its own and you'll be good as new. Of course, you'll still be missing a chunk of brain, but it looks like you didn't need that bit anyway. Now, hold still, and I'll see if I can help you look like your old self again. It's all a little fuzzy for me, but I've got a hunch. I'm gonna go do some snooping, see what I can figure out. Meet me by the riverboat in a day or so, and maybe I'll have something for you. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That was all Jackson. Last time I wandered too close to that mansion, some old ghoul sicked his dogs on me. Screw that. Look, it's not that I don't want to go home or anything. I mean, I love my ma, even if she does make me want to claw my eyes out sometimes. It's just, I came out here to find a fortune, to make my mark, to be able to bring something with me when I do come back. If you see my mom again, let her know I'll be coming back. Eventually, just not quite yet. What is this, a date? Huh? You start making a move and it's stabbing time. What? There's not much to say. I ran off from home to see the world and fight. Yeah.
You infiltrated those tribals yet? And you didn't go track him down and grill him for information? I'm not your daddy. Don't waste your time checking in. Go find him and figure out what he wants with this place, you moron.
At
last, yes! Desmond will die, and our long struggle will finally end the only way it could have, with me as the victor!
To spread your knowledge across the astral plane for all those wise enough to accept it.
Not strong knowledge, you simpleton. Psychic domination, and that still won't be possible until you destroy Desmond's jamming device.
No need to worry. We shall reconsecrate the mansion and remove the impurities disrupting your perfect guidance.
Yes, fine. Go destroy the house and its impurities. Just stop that jammer and I'll be free of you morons once and for all.
Yes, we shall be free of all limitations. Thank you, Master. We shall be the instrument of your mighty will. Hello? You are a fellow seeker of the higher planes, perhaps? What brings you here? What splendid news! At last, the Holy Land is empty of his disruptive aura, and the astral plane is open to us all. Oh, but the Transcendent Master will want to hear of this, and as the returning champion, it is your right and honor to tell him yourself. After all, it is he who makes all true decisions about the spiritual growth of our tribe, including the decision to cleanse the mansion. It is very rare that others are permitted to commune with the Master. Many are too foolish to understand the great truths of his higher mind. But I sense in you a great potential. Perhaps you have what is needed to accept his teachings and grow from his wisdom. He manifests here, high on a ledge in the great sea caves. Well, seek him out, and all shall be revealed. Yes, commune with him, while I see to my tribe.
Scurrying around here? Not much to look at, but at least you're not drooling all over yourself. I can work with that. Now then, perhaps you can be more useful than that simpering spiritualist and his tribe of idiots. At the moment, they've been no use at all, but I have very few options. They can't even seem to remove a single ghoul from a house. More than you could possibly imagine with your squishy pink mind. But the only pressing matter at the moment is a device in his possession. He has a jammer that limits my projection range to this pathetic cave. Remove that, and I can extend my reach so much further. Killing Desmond would be a nice plus, but I'm sure we can get around to that later. Desmond, That bag of bones and bile will pay dearly for his trespasses. Were it not for his interference, I would still have a body. Still, its absence has only honed my brilliance, so perhaps I owe him my thanks. An appreciation I'll show in the form of a quick and messy death. Of course I did, but that moron thought it was one of his adult visions. The real goal was to destroy the ghoul's jamming device. Honestly, those fools aren't worth the meat they're made of. A minion that can't follow directions is no use at all. Yes, away!
I knew it. I knew that little bastard was behind all this. After all these years, he stuck his head out, and this is my chance to cut it off. Figuratively speaking, of course. Calvert is my old rival. Centuries we've played this game. I knew he'd be stupid enough to hide so close to his family home. It's not a matter of hate. It's a matter of destiny. He is my enemy, and I do not suffer any bastard who opposes me to live. I knew he was here, and it is my intent to find him and call down a righteous fucking hammer on his head. Figurative, I mean. His head. Him. I should have known. My old rival, so close to his family home. Only he would be so stupid. He was once a man, Professor Calvert. The Calverts owned half of Maryland, back when there was a Maryland to own. Members of the Calvert family were influential all over the world. They practically owned a deed to the US government. In their best days, there were no less than 3 Calvert family senators, 7 members of the House, and 2 governors. They even had a top candidate for president, until that scandal with the dog forced them to drop out of the race. I was particularly proud of that one. Of course I fucking want you to do something else. You don't expect me to trot around this mud hole myself, do you? You're goddamn right I am. Now let's get on with the work, shall we? So, those half-wits are getting messages from the professor, right? So he's off somewhere, broadcasting to him. But without those buggers to do things for him, he can't do much for himself. So, we cut off his ability to talk to him, and he'll need to try harder. Maybe then I can find this squishy little worm and finish him off for good. If I know Professor Calvert, and I do, he's using a high-frequency cognitive sign broadcast. I have the perfect device to jam up his little talk box. All you need to do is take it to the highest point on the shore and install it. Easy, right? Right. Attach it to the bottom car, then turn it on and spin the jammer to the top. No fucking problem. I'll watch from here and turn it on. Then we'll see where our little professor is. Now, go!
It is I, Professor Calvert. Don't bother looking around. I'm in your mind. But aren't you Desmond's faithful little employee? Coming to gum up my work, are we? Well, I have a better idea. How about instead of playing his game, you destroy that nasty little device? Deposit it in the nearby trash compactor and we will never have to worry about it again. I assure you that the gratitude of Professor Calvert is worth a great deal more than that of a washed-up old limey.
どうしよっかな。
Yes. You fool! What have you done? You will pay for this. Pay! No one betrays me. Do you understand? You will suffer this.
なんだこいつら。いきなりじゃないか。
これか。
That bastard. That bastard. He killed my pups. Nearly killed me. For what? He doesn't have the body to fucking do it himself, so he tried to blow me up. Me? Well, this ends today. Desmond Lockhart will finally win out. I know where he is. He overplayed his hand this time. You and me are going to walk in there and end this. The lighthouse. He's got a lab under there, the little fuck. Right under my nose the whole time. I found it when he boosted his signal to try to get through the jamming, when he sent those tribals to kill my poor pups. He's down there, hiding behind robots and machines, sucking life. Pathetic. He dies now. Now that's more like it. Follow me. You're about to witness the end of an era.
ちょっと早くしていいですか？
俺が正面。
Come over here, boy. Let's talk.
ちょっと待ってくださいね。
At last.
How dare you violate my inner sanctum? I demand that you exterminate Desmond at once. Talking is irrelevant. He must be destroyed. Assist me and your reward will be great. One beyond your imagination, beyond reckoning, the most amazing gift a living creature can be granted. Then you shall die along with him.
最後の一発決めてやるよほら。嘘だろお前。おい。全然いる気じゃんお前。
At last, the world is rid of that sniveling, disgusting, arrogant brain. Think of it. Everything he learned, everything he had, it's all here, and it's all mine. Mine. Moron, you cannot possibly comprehend what this is worth. I've been battling with Calvert for over 200 years, and now at last I am the victor. And now, 200 years of technology, knowledge, and research that he stole from me. Every time he beat me, it doesn't matter now. You're free to take whatever you find in this disgusting place. What I came for is of no interest to you. Enjoy your spoils. I don't think our paths will ever cross again, and I think we can both thank Christ and say hallelujah for that.
これ終わりですか？
これがご褒美なの。
ためによって。これか。
Excellent! Most excellent! I knew that you would make the right choice. And now it is time for Desmond to meet his end. He's made a fatal mistake. Return to Calvert Mansion. I have something there that I'd like you to see.
You bastard! Betray me, you fuck! You think you can betray me? You have one chance, exactly one chance to fucking redeem yourself in my eyes. We are going to go in there, and we are going to end this once and for fucking all, and you will help, or you will be my enemy. And you do not want to be my enemy. What? You betrayed me because I wasn't polite? Are you out of your fucking mind?
俺は今までお前のわがままを我慢してきたんだ。二度とこの世界にいられないようにしてやる。
Is that so? I've come a long way, my friend. I highly doubt that my journey will end today.
じゃあ今までの仕返しをたっぷりとさせてもらおうじゃないか。
なんでしてんねえよバカ。
リロード。
最後の一発決めてやるよほら。あ、見えてるか？
At long last, Desmond is dead, and you, my friend, I have you to finally thank for it. Well, for you, I have a very special gift. Yes!
そっか、頭きた。
Don't think of it as betrayal. No, no, no. Betrayal is for lesser men. Your use to me has simply expired. And now, I will dispose of you. I certainly hope you enjoy your final moments. Robots, to me!
I think that's all.
Hey, just in time. Found out who went rooting around in our skulls, and you'll never guess who it was. As a totally unrelated hint, I'm in charge of his boat now. Yeah, looks like it. When the tribals would send someone to the swamp, he'd be waiting around to nab them when the Pungaseeds gassed him. He'd do his amateur surgery for the tribals and let us wander back, all in exchange for punga fruit to trade. Sweet little deal he had going on. Anyway, I figured you'd want a shot at some revenge, so I put him under citizen's arrest, sorta. Sounds pretty wacko, right? Well, I wouldn't have believed me either until I snuck a peek in Tobar's engine room. From the look of it, he kept every bit of gray matter he cut out, and he had quite a collection. You can take a look if your stomach's up to it. And while you're in there, feel free to give Tobar my love, preferably with the sharp end of a hot knife. First off, I'm claiming this boat. I put Tobar down, so it's mine. Them's the rules of the ocean. So that leaves me with a boat, a load of punga, and a wicked scar. Damn if I haven't earned that adventure I came out looking for. Think I'll take over running this ship. I can travel as I like and always head back to the wasteland to see Mom. Not a bad way to live, huh? Of course, you can always ride for free. Now that I've got this sweet boat, I guess I can head back home. For a while, anyway. Just wait till Mom sees the haul I'm bringing home. Yeah, enough gabbing. Let's move.
Well, if it isn't my favorite traveler. And oh, what a trip you were on. Why, when you were under, you should have heard some of the things that came out of your mouth. But I suppose you're more interested in what came out of your head, aren't you? Why do we do anything? You travel the world, kill people, take trophies that interest you, and move on. I'm much the same. The only difference is that my trophies are somewhat more medical in nature. Oh, and to be honest, I probably kill fewer people than you do. But I suppose it's time that came to an end. One way or another. There you are.
気が狂うほど興奮してたまらないぜ。
やっと帰ってきたぜ! Well, if it isn't our hero. Yes, thank you so much. And now that she's got this boat and carrying all this cargo, well, I can afford to actually pay you. Thank you so much.
よかったね。
Thank you so much for your help.
また会おう。
はい、以上で DLC ポイントルックアウトの実況を終わりにします。次回はザ・ピットをやっていこうと思います。では次の動画でお会いしましょう。バイ。